Six Flags Fiesta Texas is an amazing theme park in San Antonio, Texas. This park is nestled in a rock quarry. This not only serves as a beautiful backdrop, but several rides uniquely interact with the wall. On top of that setting, the park is well themed and has a deep ride lineup. There are 11 different roller coasters, several refreshing water rides, some notable flat rides, and even a dark ride. So in this video, I will rank the park's top 25 rides. I previously made a countdown in 2021, but I wanted to update the list for a few reasons. One, they have added a few new attractions including Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger, Daredevil Dive, and the expanded DC Universe section. Two, they have renovated some pre-existing attractions to have additional theming elements. Three, I want to include some water slides from the attached Hurricane Harbor Water Park. Starting off the list at number 25 is Fiesta Texas Railroad. This is a train traveling around a large chunk of the park. It is a convenient way to get between Crackaxle Canyon and Spotsburg. And part of the route has a tunnel going through the quarry, which is really cool. Number 24, Metropolis Transit Authority. This is a Zamperla monorail around the new DC Universe section. The course may be short, but you get some nice aerial views of the area. There is so much kinetic energy, especially because all the rides are packed in close together. Number 23, Fireball. This is a Larson Superloop. These are becoming less and less common at the Six Flags parks, but they are solid flat rides. While the restraints and trains are bulky, the ride has some fantastic hang time over the top. It is the best ride in the park for that sensation. Number 22, Whirlpool. This is a tube bowl slide. This one has a large zippy drop. Then you spin around the bowl. You rapidly slow down, but being in an oversized toilet bowl is always a fun visual. Number 21, Hustler. This is a set of teacups from Morgan. I like the theme to a billiards table. However, there is a lot of variability here. Some cups have so much resistance that they are near impossible to spin. Others are much looser and are quite easy to spin. This is where you want to sit if you're a savant of spinning. Number 20, Thunder Rapids. This is a pro slide water coaster. It is weak for the genre, but it is still well above average in the grand scheme of water slides. Usually, these rides have some sizable drops with airtime, but you don't get that here. Instead, this one is all about the pacing. You have some speedy saucer turns, then the uphill ascents are swift and soaking, and they rebuild your potential energy to extend the ride duration. Number 19, Boomerang. This is a Vekoma boomerang that was plussed in recent years with vest restraints. This made the experience far more comfortable, eliminating headbanging. The initial drop is a tummy tickler, then the three inversions are very forceful, particularly when you reverse directions and experience them backwards. They are ultra disorienting in reverse. Up next is an honorable mention for Screamin' Eagle. This is the park's former zipline. It uniquely hoisted you above Superman and the quarry wall, which yielded some great views. Then, you had a fast descent. No force, but it offered a nice breeze. Number 18, Tornado. This is a pro slide funnel slide. The large plunge is the highlight. It offers a pop of airtime that is particularly pleasant if you take it sideways or backwards. Then you rock back and forth in that oversized funnel. It's a cool sight, and you also get some weightlessness here. Number 17, Scream. This is a trio of S&S drop towers standing 205 feet or 62 meters tall. This was the prototype combo tower, meaning it combines both the launch of a space shot and the suspenseful plunge of a turbo drop. The launch is on the weaker side, and the plunge only offers a little airtime at the start, but the views of the park and quarry are spectacular. Number 16, Pandemonium. This is a Gerstlauer spinning coaster. If you have an off-balance car, you can spin at a really good clip during the helixes. Even if you don't spin much, they still pull some G's. Then the finale is a few punchy drops, especially if you're rotating and cannot see them coming. Number 15. Supergirl Skyflight. This is a fun-time starflyer standing 200 feet or 61 meters tall. It was recently rethemed from Skyscraper to tie into the DC universe. This attraction offers the park's single best aerial views, as you get panoramic views spinning high above both the park and quarry wall. And this one is cycled fast enough to get some positive G's as well. Up next is an honorable mention for Scooby-Doo Ghost Blaster. This Sally Dark ride was a cool experience for someone who grew up watching the Scooby-Doo cartoons. The classic theme song and Mystery Machine vehicles evoked so much nostalgia. The course was otherwise similar to the Boo Blasters rides across the country, as you passed a series of 2D targets, and most of them seemed to work. Number 14. Pirates of the Deep Sea. This is the renovation that replaced Scooby-Doo. The targets are a similar style, but I think this is a superior experience for two reasons. 1. The pirate theme is more unique than Ghosts. 2. The line features some really nice theming, including an animatronic. Number 13. Gully Washer. This Intamin River Rapids ride is a drencher, which is perfect for the hot Texas summers. The course is tucked back from the midway. It is shaded and offers some nice views of Iron Rattler. But the water features are the highlight. There are some sizable rapids and some additional water elements, most notably a giant waterfall towards the end that'll hit most of the boat. Number 12. Roadrunner Express. This was the final mine train that Arrow ever built, and it is a unique one. This one features a more dynamic layout than usual. There's a surprise airtime hill in the first half. Then, there are a few drops off the quarry wall and some decently forceful helixes. There is some shuffling, but it tracks more fluidly than Arrow's older coasters. Number 11. Daredevil Dive. This is a great air race from Zamperla. This is a larger model that lifts up into the air, offering enhanced sightlines. This is complemented by some neat thematic elements, including fire blasts and a custom music score. Then the ride itself offers the usual forces. You have a series of disorienting flips offering some hang time. Number 10. Bahama Blaster. This is a quartet of trapdoor speed slides. All four are suspenseful with the floor falling out. And then there's a steep plunge where you lift off the slide a bit. 2 go straight down at great speed. 2 others transition to a flatline loop that pulls some strong Gs. I prefer these ones for the added variety, but all 4 are a rush, and they are not too rough on your back either. Number 9. Batman the Ride. This was the prototype SNS free spin. The gondolas can flip as you navigate the course, resulting in a chaotic ride experience. While this layout was cloned across the Six Flags chain, this one feels more unpredictable because the magnets are positioned differently. These magnets influence flips. I routinely get 4 to 6 flips per ride. Number 8. Bugs' Whitewater Rapids. This is a Hopkins super flume. This one has some nice medieval theming in the queue line, plus some characters along the route. Then this ride has 2 fun drops. The first is a funky double down with a bunny hill. The second is considerably taller. It is steep enough to offer a smidge of airtime in the back. The splashes from the drops are not too big, but you can get pretty wet from the additional sprayers. Then those in row 1 will get soaked due to a big splash coming off of lift 2. Number 7. Joker Carnival of Chaos. This is a Zamperla Giga Discovery. Advertised as the world's tallest pendulum ride, this attraction is a powerhouse. The max swings offer some wonderfully sustained airtime. Then the downswings offer high positive Gs and crazy speed to contrast that. The ride does take a while to start up and stop, but those max swings are glorious. And as a bonus, the queue is a trippy funhouse themed to Batman villains. Number 6. Poltergeist. This premier launch coaster was recently upgraded with some creepy theming during the queue line and launch. The ride itself is the standard spaghetti bowl. The first 3 inversions are forceful and cause me to gray out. Then the second half, which is untrimmed unlike Flight of Fear, rebuilds its speed brilliantly. You have a series of progressively faster turns. Some of the later transitions have some serious snap, and I love how disorienting that final corkscrew is after all the twists and turns. Number 5. Chupacabra. This is yet another coaster that was rethemed. This Batman the Ride clone was oddly named Goliath for many years, but now it's named after a local legend. There's not too much theming as of now, but more will be added in the future. The ride itself is an ultra-forceful B&M inverted coaster. The inversions and turns are very snappy. I always hit the brake run, my legs throbbing from the power, and my head spinning from the fast pacing. Number 4. Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. This is a B&M dive machine. The initial plunge is suspenseful with the holding brake, and it offers some sweet floater airtime, especially since it is slightly beyond vertical. The first half continues with 2 inversions, a forceful implement, and a floaty 0G roll. The second half is another steep drop, a solid bunny hill, and a low helix. The ride does have a bit of a shuffle in the back edge seats, but it's otherwise fine. And as a bonus, the ride is not 1, but 2 different pre-shows with animatronics. Number 3. Superman Krypton Coaster. This is America's best B&M floorless coaster. This monstrous looping coaster has 2 thrilling drops off the quarry wall. This makes it stand out compared to the others. Then that is paired with 6 inversions. The giant vertical loop and 0G roll offer great float. Then the 2 corkscrews in the second half are super snappy because the mid-course trim does not slow you down one bit. Number 2. Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. This was the prototype RMC Raptor. It has cartoonishly fast pacing. The train rips through the layout. The vertical first drop and the drop off the turnaround offer some violent ejector airtime and back. Then everyone gets similar airtime plus wild laterals on the dive loop and S-hill. Then the final few elements are dizzying with their speed and directional changes. This coaster is super short, but so addictive, and it recently was upgraded with more comfortable restraints. And coming in at number 1 is Iron Rattler. This RMC hybrid coaster is incredible. It is one of my favorite coasters anywhere. There are some large drops off the quarry wall. The first drop is the best drop in the country in my opinion between the intense ejector airtime and the lateral kink. Then the final drop off the wall is similarly potent airtime. The rest of the layout offers some additional ejector pops, some sideways turns with lateral hang time, and a super floaty 0G roll. And making all that airtime better are the Gerstlauer trains. These are far more comfortable than RMC's own trains, which are typically used on their coasters. If you want more in-depth thoughts about Iron Rattler and most other rides in the top 10, I already have separate reviews published to the channel. Those are my 25 favorite rides at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. What are your favorite rides at this park? Or if you've never been, what is your most anticipated ride? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing because there will be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.